Good morning, Code Brown. Ian Tubby in the house. How are you doing, brother? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, already had a Code Brown situation. It was a doozy. Ugh. My sleep app. Man, I don't know. I fell asleep like 8 o'clock last night. Woke up at 11 to go pee. Asleep for 3 hours. At that point, I was like, almost had trouble going back to bed. Go back to bed. Wake up at 3, like 3:15. Felt pretty good. I knew I wasn't going back to sleep, which is annoying. And I got 7 hours, but I thought I got pretty good sleep. It says today's readiness low, sleep fuel rating bad. I hate it when my sleep app tells me such things. Anywho, is this the rally we've been hoping for? Powell spoke yesterday. Wasn't overly bearish. We had some earnings yesterday. They were really good. We'll take a look at that. So let's get done with the morning good mornings and early good morning pleasantries. Move on to the stock market. Let me get signed into Tasty real quick. MJ in the house. I was thinking about you this morning. I was looking at my Litecoin position and then I'm like, I haven't seen MJ in a while. I know you have like Bitcoin Cash and I think Litecoin Grayscale. I know you have Bitcoin Cash. And Litecoin was up pretty good today. Pretty good. I was pleased. I mean, my Litecoin trade lately has been working out better than my freaking Ethereum trade, let me tell you. So tasty in the morning. Yeah. BCHG and LTCN. Is Bitcoin Cash doing pretty good? I mean, I gotta assume it's doing okay. So tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee down your throat. Oh, it's hot. Oh no. Call your boss. Wipe that pus up out your eyes. Mm. So tasty. So tasty. Wah, ah, ah, ah. I don't know what made me do that. That's from that. Who Disturbed? Is that it? Wah, ah, ah, ah. That song. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I'm in a pretty good happy mood at the moment, even though my sleep app says I should feel like shit. Welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. Bum, 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 bum. Bitcoin hanging around that 105 level. Not all time highs, but not too bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, Coinbase, MicroStrategy up. Lots of ups, lots of greens. Lots of greens on the board. Crude oil up 39 cents. E-mini S&P up 16. Yeah. NASDAQ up 80. Yeah. Those are basically flat. Volatility down 18 cents. Bonds up 15 ticks. 114.18. You know what I keep saying? Bonds go up. What do I say? Bonds go down, rates go up. Yeah, so bonds go up, rates go down, or they stay flat. Recently, we did not get a Fed interest rate cut, so bonds stayed kind of flat. Interest rates stayed kind of flat. You can tell what's going to happen with the bonds. That's all the Fed rate watch tool's doing. What are bonds doing? Okay, that's what we're going to do. So tasty. My heater's turning on, and I'm just not in the mood for it. I have issues when it comes to heat and cold. Little personal time. I woke up at 3:18 this morning because I had to go pee. I mentioned that earlier. It was 69 degrees in my house, and I was borderline sweating. I go pee. I'm laying in bed watching TV, and like 15 minutes later, it's the heater had kicked on at 7 degrees, and I'm freaking cold. What the hell, guys? All right. Anywho, ding ding, a ding ding. I am in a weird mood this morning. Let's see what's going on with the rest of the stock market. Tesla had earnings last night. JT, brother, maybe you missed the boat. They're talking about full self-driving. I'm hearing cars are going to be driving around Austin. I'm hearing Optimus robots this year. Stranger in the good stranger in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, that's definitely a first world problem. You caught me. You got me on that one, brother. Oh no, Tom, you're too cold in your house. Oh no, Tom, you're too warm in your house. In your comfy house with food in the refrigerator and a toilet to poop in. All right, Coinbase pushing 300. Let's freaking go. As much as I think Coinbase sucks for retail, they do a lot of things that retail's just like they're, you know what the 80-20 rule is? I don't know if they call it the 80-20 or the 20-80. Do you know what this rule is that I speak of? It's kind of like all these freaking people complaining on Cardano that, Coinbase won't list CNTs. Yeah, dude, because CNTs don't have enough volume. Coinbase that's another problem with Cardano. They're in the not making money business. They're in the, let me take money from the Cardano treasury business to build our platforms. Oh, let's not, I'm not, we're going to build cool things, but we're going to take a lot of money that we earn from all these men swap fees and go buy Lambos because we're in crypto. We're pioneers. We're revolutionary. We're copying and building a DEX on Cardano. While the Ethereum bros are driving Lamborghinis, I need to drive a instead of making a profitable business. Coinbase, the 80-20, 20-80 or whatever is like 20% of your clients pay 80% of the bills. So that's the focus. Businesses that focus on taking care of the 20% that pay 80% of the bills, no brainer, right? That's where most of the folks are going to go. Coinbase doesn't give a crap about your little Cardano CNTs. Why would they waste time listing a coin that they're not going to be profitable with? They're in the money making business. Oh, yeah, let's go list freaking. I'm in rant time. You want CNTs listed? Fix the volume on your coins. Charles, there's a new Charles meme coin. Let's YOLO into that. Snack's the only one with volume. I mean, Charles has volume right now, but that'll last 5 seconds. After Snack, World Mobile Tokens doing 600,000 a day. Tokens that get listed on Coinbase are in the millions and millions. They don't care, bro. Fix the volume problem or pay. Right? Those are the two. Pay. They're in the profit making. JG in the house. How you doing, brother? Velez in the house. How you doing, brother? Anyway, I don't know what got me off of that. Oh, because Coinbase. Great stock. Oh, Coinbase is people on Twitter. Oh, Coinbase. I tried to send my money out and they put it on hold or they put my account in suspension because they suspect me of blah, blah, blah. That happened to Jason. That sucks, bro. Go to Kraken. I already told you Kraken's a much better exchange. Better fees. Don't have to deal with better security. Coinbase is fine for the most part. Most people, you know what I'm saying? But again, they're making money hand over fist being custody for the Bitcoin ETF. They're making money hand over fist with stable coins. They're making money hand over fist with big institutions trading on there and over the counter trades and blah, blah. They don't, you little retailers, I'm sorry. You're just like, they offer it and they make money off of you, bro. But that you're not the 20% that's paying 80% of the bills. So long story short, I think Coinbase is a great investment. Andrew Brown in the house. I've been using your CASP as a meme coin. People have just melted down. Where have you been doing that? My bags are pumping. Yeah, my bags are pumping this morning too. I checked. Things are looking pretty good. With that crazy diet, are you allowed to eat hamburger? Yes, I eat hamburger almost every day. My wife stopped at a butcher and got those special made hamburgers. They were what is so special about them? I don't pretty much the rest of Tesla stock. I own 3 shares. Oh, you should have loaded the boat. Caspi and Jasmine are your 2 favorite meme coins. You've been saying that on Crypto Anger. Is that where it's happening? Dumped? What's dumped? Tesla's doing pretty good. Arg! It's like Monday. Network outages. What? I'm not having that problem. You have a backhoe. Cut your back. What am I? Your backhoe cutting a backbone fiber connection. You know, backhoes are the number one reason the internet goes down. And I ain't talking about your side piece. All right, Coinbase 300, Tesla up $7, 396. I mean, that's cheaper than what you sold it, wasn't it? Chris in the house. How you doing, brother? I still want to know what's so special about the boogers. The boogers. Are they grass fed, grass finished? Are they 10% organ meat? Because that's a super healthy burger. Booger. That's a booger. All right. Do we care? Let's see. Meta apparently had really good earnings. Oh yeah, Meta's to the moon. Bloop bloop bloop. Costco doing really good. It's on a run. Target. Target's doing pretty good. It's making a comeback after all the DEI and woke shit knocked them down a peg. McDonald's making a comeback. Mr. Softy had bad earnings, I think. Yeah. This could be a good pickup once this sucker bottoms out. Microsoft's still a good stock. The Invictor, I think, is a good pickup. Look, relatively speaking, I don't know what's going to happen with the stock market. I have major concerns. I've said major times that there could be a big stock market pullback. We saw a little bit of that for like 2 days with this AI. The market went down pretty hard, pretty quick, pretty fast on DeepSeek, bro. Some Chinese company comes out with a AI model that's pretty good. Market is in panic. So that's just freaking what? Really? That caused the market to do what it did? So can you imagine if something really happens? Some real news hits the streets. Are you familiar with the canary in the coal mine? That's just it's a warning symbol. That's all I'm saying. Oh no, no, Tom. Trump's gonna pump the market. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping for a pump. Let's blow the lid off in the stock market. Let's blow the lid off in crypto. I'm gonna cash the hell out, and then maybe we crash. I mean, crypto should crash. Crypto should pop off. We'll get into that in a second. We get a little stock market pop off. We get a little crypto pop off. I'm selling. I'm going to Cancun to hang out with Chase, Burrows, Bo Nix. Who else is in Cancun? Dak, Lamar. Josh Allen just showed up. He just flew in this morning. I'm going to sell and go hang out with all them bros. After February 9th, you know, Mahomes and Kelsey gonna be showing up with their Lombardi trophy. I sold a majority at 400, just sold 30 more at 403. Why are you so Papa Bear? Seems like a weak market. Yep. I wish those Chinese would prove that they've got more technology. Nvidia's the one selling chips. It's OpenAI and Meta and Tesla with the technology. I bought more Ondo and Link this morning. I read something. Yeah, people always speculate. Kelsey said he's going to keep playing as long as he's having fun. He's got a couple records to chase. They could be tough and or easy to pull off, I guess. Like I was thinking about that yesterday, a little bit of a tangent. He needs about 250 yards in the postseason and 3 touchdowns to beat Jerry Rice's records in the postseason, which is amazing. To be the number one, he's already number one in receptions in the postseason. He eclipsed Jerry Rice, I think, last year. And he's about 250 yards away from being number one all time yards in the postseason. He's 250 yards away from Jerry Rice. 2 touchdowns from tying, 3 touchdowns from beating. So hopefully he can get 1 or 2 touchdowns and like 100 yards in the Super Bowl. But if they win, or even if they lose, maybe he doesn't want to come back for another season, you know? Or maybe what if he does come back and then they don't have a great season and they're looking like they might not even make the playoffs? That's a lot of toll on a body playing in the NFL. And he is getting kind of old. He definitely, obviously, could still play at a very high level, but he's getting old, bro. You know that body. That's a lot of heat, lot of impact. You know, he. At a certain point, you're like, is it worth it for my long term health? For me, but he's a dude. He's a championship DNA, bro. All right, we're gonna tangent for a second. Yeah, I have to. I have to, bro. I have to.
To flip the field against the Buffalo Bills, who wanted it
Hey Adams, what up,
so
baby?
bad. What
Stop the
happened here in the
truck!
second quarter?
Yeah, I mean, Trav had came up to me earlier in the game, and I had fair caught that first punt coming out the gates, and he was like, "That's not being great, bro." And so I knew going into this next opportunity that I had, I'm like, I got to make something happen. And so I went and took a peek down the field and saw that the guys were, it was going to be tight.
That's not being great, bro. Dude, this guy, Fresno State, baby, my alma mater. He just got pulled up from the practice squad like 4 weeks ago, and he's in the AFC Championship game, returning punts and kicks. You know how nerve wracking that is? And then Kelsey championships going up to him saying, "That's not being great, bro." You know, leadership, firing him up.
And it was going to be a quick play, and just made it happen.
Wait, Travis comes up to you at what point? And so, take me through that.
So this was the first.
Yeah. So long story short, like he went for it the rest of the game and had two really good returns. Also, it was a much longer interview, but they're talking about how, and even Andy Reid was on Pat McAfee recently, and they were like, "Yeah, Kelsey hates coming out of the game. He's full speed and Remigio was talking about he's always full speed in practice, so he's definitely one of the greats." Miss Warren already took care of this tasty trade shit. So tasty in the morning. Haters gonna hate. I bet there's already some hate in the chat. Oh wait, Ricky's not here yet, is he? Ricky even eventually recently said Travis Kelsey's the greatest tight end of all time, but he was sick. Arg. Arg. Probably would be good to retire on the top. Yeah, but how do you know it's the top? The way Trump came out yesterday, 15 minutes before Jay Powell to lambast the Fed, was crazy. I have a feeling the Fed is going to cut next time. I don't know. I didn't see what Trump said, but he's been threatening the Fed since before he got elected. You remember Trump said if you cut rates before, like, that's the opposite of what he said before he got elected. He said if you cut, I almost said like, but I didn't. I caught myself. He said if you cut rates, I'm going to fire your ass. He cut him. He ain't fired. I don't even think Trump can fire him. I have my H bar staked on the Chainlink network. I don't even know what that means. Oh, I mean, at least you did your due diligence. At least you really understood what you're doing before you did it. You know good and well he ain't moving nowhere near as good as he used to. I don't understand where that's coming from. I never said that. Of course he's slow. His steps gotten a little slower, but he's gotten smarter. He understands routes in the game better than his football IQ for his position. He plays every position on the field. He knows every route for a tight end and wide receiver, and is on the same page with Mahomes on changing things up, knowing that the play never stops with Mahomes. One of the greatest. So he's smarter. Of course, he's a little bit slower. He's not as fast as he used to be, but he's smarter. He still gets open. He still gets the ball. He still makes plays. He can still play, obviously, at an NFL level. He had 100 yards and a touchdown in the playoffs, bro. Sounds like he needs to become. He ain't gonna be a coach. I would love for it. He would be a great coach, wide receiver or tight end coach, but he's gonna be making money hand over fist, announcing. He'll probably be an announcer like Jason, plus a podcast. Got a $100 million contract lately. Not to, like, yeah, and not to. He's probably going to marry Taylor Swift. That's almost inevitable at this point. He's getting old, so he needs to kick the kids out. He needs to plop a couple kids out before he gets a little too late. So that's probably going to be, and yeah, he's just going to want to stay busy. So I don't know that coaching takes a lot of time. I don't know if that's a life he would want to lead. You know what I mean? There's a difference between being busy and not being around. And when coaches are just, those effers are 24/7, dude. Too bad the helopite didn't know his route, got sacked by a Boeing. Yeah, Andrew's talking about the Black Hawk that crashed into a CJ whatever 30 or something last night. Apparently, it had some like the figure skating team on it. We got talking heads going, "Oh, it's a terrorist attack." Idiots. The only evidence that this is a terrorist attack or could be a terrorist attack is the fact that it's hard to believe that the Black Hawk helicopter pilot was that stupid and negligent. That almost had to be a terrorist attack, but we all know people can be that stupid and negligent. So my my 10,000-foot view expert analysis on this whole helicopter crash, worst accident in American airspace in decades, is it was an accident. That Black Hawk pilot was negligent, and unfortunately, about 70 people lost their lives. Although I'm sure, like, where's Jason? Where's Kurt? Where's the conspiracy theories? Are they on the terrorist side? Where does Kurt get off again lately? Barely being around. How dare he? All right, Coinbase now up about 11. Excuse me. MicroStrategy up 10. Let's move on to crypto. DeFi. Man, it's 27 minutes in. I must have done a lot of rambling already. It does not feel like I've been on the mic for 27 minutes. Feels like I've been on for 4. 10 people in the house, it looks like. There better be 10 likes. We got high testosterone this morning, or we got a bunch of betas? 50-50. 50% big dicks, 50% big vaginas. All right. I'm feeling 106K Bitcoin. Ooh. Oh, how good am I, boys? It was 105 the last time we looked, 27 minutes ago. I can just feel it. My spidey sense was tingling. Training accidents happen. We lose 4 times the amount of people in training. Yeah. Yep. Probably a young training crew that, I don't know. Tesla back in the red. JT over there just watching the Tesla. That's what I hate about selling a stock that you love. You sit there and you hope for it to crash for validation. That's why I don't like selling shit, bro. I don't want to sell Bitcoin. I buy a bunch of Bitcoin in the bear market, waiting for it to go up, and then I think, "Oh, this could be a top. There's probably going to be a pullback." I don't like selling it, and then you sit there and you watch the chart more, just hoping that you're right, and then it goes down so you can buy it cheaper. Yeah, I don't do that crap, bro. I buy and I hold and I sell when I think it's time to get out. I don't try and time dips, right? And Tesla, it ain't time to get out. It ain't anywhere near time to get out. There's going to be dips, But Tesla's going to continue to go up into the trillions of market cap. So for me, that's one you just keep loaded. And if you're going to do anything, sell calls, sell covered calls, and then sell puts, do the wheel. What kind of action can you get on Tesla? I bet it's good, bro. Let's say you had like 2,000 shares. You could go 50 days out. You could go to, oh my goodness, there's some juice over here, dude. You could go to 500. You could go to the 500 calls. We're going to racket this up to 20. Sell 20 covered calls. Get 12,700 in credit. 13 grand just going to get put into your stock account. The worst thing that can happen to you is Tesla goes above $500 a share. It gets called away from you, but they pay you $500 a share. So that's $1 million plus the 13,000. There's a 17% chance. No. There's an 11% chance that happens. And you just keep doing it. Learn that game, dude. That's how you do it. I have made a massive mistake by not doing that with Coinbase because I'm a little bitch. Well, the problem is Coinbase went from 67 to like, so it was kind of good that I didn't do it because it probably would have got called away from me. But I should have been doing it for the past several months. But it's going to probably hit another one of those spurts where it get called away from me. But that is a much better probability of success doing that. And I can do it now. I could come over and I could sell. I mean, shit. A 4% chance that Coinbase hits $500. I mean, I should do this, honestly. Especially on a juiced up market. I'm not going to do it today because I think this will continue to go up. But I could sell 10 covered calls. Where's the number? 11. Get $2,730 credit. Free money. They're going to put $2,700 into my account. And I get to keep it no matter what. Unless I buy it back cheaper. Which is another thing you can do. And the worst thing that's going to happen to me is Coinbase goes to $550. They're going to buy my 1,000 shares of Coinbase at $500 a share. So I'm going to have $502,730 to play with in my stock account. So the worst thing that can happen to me, OBS, is Coinbase starts crashing and I lose it all, right? That's the worst thing. But I wouldn't be in the stock if I thought that was going to happen. That's the game, son. We're going to be doing a lot of that after this crypto. I'm so sick of crypto. The amount of option stuff we're going to be doing, if we could ever get this bull market and I could sell, I think they need to hire someone at Tesla. Nah. I saw something about them not using stainless body panels anymore. Unconfirmed. I doubt that's true. The one thing I saw recently, holy shit, my viewers crashed, is people complaining. People continue to complain about full self-driving and not having LiDAR. And Rick Gerber was saying, oh, my FSD sucks when my cameras are dirty. I never thought about that. So you got to keep all your camera lenses like clean and shit. I wonder how much of a pain in the butt that is. All right, Bitcoin 106,000. Giddy up, boys. Ethereum 3266. Cardano 98.6. Moving on up. XRP 314. SWI has been on an absolute tear. You could have picked this up for 350. Big fat green green candle. Ondo's doing really well. It's up 11% too. C-Pool, Shardy B hasn't been crowing and cowing too much about this one recently. Glad I got out of it. My sweet AI is not recovered. You can get this really cheap right now. High risk play. I'm not buying more. I got put 2,000 in it. It was worth 6,000 at one point. Now it's worth 1,000. I'm not chasing it. I think I'll make money on it. We're just gonna let that one continue to let that one simmer. I'm gonna continue to let that one cook, as the cool kids would say. Cook is still being used quite a bit, by the way. I thought that would die out by now. Although I'm starting to hear a lot of older people, like I've heard Nick Wright and some people in like their 30s and 40s start using it in their vernacular. So it's going to be on its way out pretty soon. I don't know what they're going to replace it with. Stacks $1.32. Ugh. Virtual's 211. That one's down quite a bit. I do think these AI agents will make a nice comeback. Virtuals has been in the news lately because they're moving to Solana, is what some people say. And then I've investigated a little. I don't think they're moving off base. I think they're just going multi chain. Some people are trying to say they're moving to Solana and moving away from base. All about that base. I don't know. Zeus. Ooh, nice little comeback from Zeus. Zeus is a layer 2 Bitcoin scaling solution on Solana. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as good as what Cardano is cooking up. Let's talk about Cardano a little bit. Cardano news. Recently, Charles Hoskinson has been pretty vocal. He did a video recently doing lace stuff and talking about how there's going to be a big focus for getting people onboarded on the Cardano, which is great. This wallet's still kind of like slow and clunky. Oh, here's the stuff Token Jokin sent me. I wonder how that guy's doing. Yeah, I'll send you your stuff back if you want it. $65. That's the biggest donation this channel's ever received, by the way, Token. Thank you, brother. Holy sh! Oh, I was gonna say I thought I had $1,300 in snack. I have 9. Let me check something really quick. I want to. I thought, yeah. Oh, this does have my other wallet on here. I can't show this one. I don't need people knowing how much is in that one. I need to add my other Ledger wallet though. How do you do that? Let's see. Add new wallet. Hardware wallet. Ooh, it's on there. Ledger. If you don't know this, hardware wallets have like 24 slots. It's kind of like a T1 channel. They always default to wallet 0. So my ledger actually has 2 different slots. So if you ever steal someone's keys, I don't know if their scripts check all the different slots. And they're not really slots, they're wallets. I can. This is taking forever, by the way, Charles. I wonder how Chicken Genius is doing after his hack. We discussed that yesterday. Cardano recently put out a roadmap, not the roadmap. He talked about this on a video, which is a weird thing. I have nothing to sell. 8 hours done feeling. Oh, nice. There is an update. Done feeling crappy. Giving myself 24 hours. Hell yeah. I'm going to give him a heart. It was good that came out of it, like every crisis I faced. Real friendship. Thank you, brother. Having a public wallet comes with a lot of risk. You're being, yeah, you're being targeted for sure. I've been targeted, and I'm not even. Good for you, brother. I would like to hear details on what happened and why it only affected what looks like your chain link. Yeah, this is This is lace. Well, that's the second I move it over. All right, let's see what we got here. Do they have a obfuscate button? Doesn't look like it. I got some shit over here. Optimus terminals, not even worth any money. F Solana doesn't. PP, they're showing that these aren't worth any money. Oh, it says Talos. So I'm not sure. Is that just because Cardano's whatchamacallit sucks balls? What's that shit called? They're oracles. Man, I got a lot of min swap. Let's go, baby. Got some into NTX. Actually, I have $185 in IUSD. Got some Rejuve. Ooh, I got some SPF. That's not really worth much. Where's my Sunday? Go back to my other wallet. Yeah, this wallet's shaping up pretty nicely. I'll give them that. I actually might start using this over Eternal. Still has some slowness issues. I think most of my Sunday swaps actually on Sunday swap. On ramp fiat to ADA. You are leaving lace for Baxa. This probably can't even be used in the United States. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? Oh yeah, you can use Google Pay. The fees are probably $100. You receive 97 ADA. So I don't know, that's like 3 or 4%. Seems a little steep. $1.95 in fees. What if I do 1,000? $20. Pretty cool. So yeah, they have a roadmap. Yesterday, the Plowman hard fork. I didn't even really realize that was named after the USDM bro that recently died. But the Plowman hard fork happened yesterday. Yay! Yeah, now there's a bunch of bureaucratic red tape and DREPs. And when has a government ever not been slow? Right? I'm trying to be positive about this Constitution and all this, but to me, I don't know, Governments are slow, bureaucratic red tape, rife with corruption. Are DREPs going to be corruptible? How well is this voting? How does that solve issues when right? I get a vote for every ADA I hold. Is that how that works? Let's deep dive Cardano. I never fully understood everything. A delegate who is registered to participate in governance. So do I give my vote to a D-rep? Anyone ADA holders can delegate their voting rights, similar to staking. The voting power of a D-rep is proportional to the ADA delegates. Each Lovelace corresponds to one vote. So it's who has the most ADA controls the voting. I mean, that doesn't seem very. There's not a perfect solution, but that just big money's going to eat. The more money you have, the more you're going to eat. The less money you have, the less you're going to eat, unless you're right. So all I'm saying is big entities with a lot of money can make the voting. They're going to vote to benefit them, and that's always been a problem. Like validators, I saw it firsthand in Harmony One. I tried to do a validator over there. I tried to be a part of the solution, but there was a major problem. It was impossible for me to get anywhere because the big validators kept voting in proposals that benefited them and basically made it impossible. It's no different in the business world. Businesses, I tried to open a stereo shop one time in the 90s, and I basically got squashed by the competition because they did everything they could to drive me out. And this shit ain't no different, bro. None of this is any different. So now we're going to throw a government. We're going to have D-reps and shit. Again, corruption, bureaucratic red tape, a roadmap. Cardano has a roadmap. You go read this thing. Cardano roadmap. We looked at this shortly the other day. No. It's not what I wanted. Where is it? Actually getting to it's hard. Oh, here it is, I think. Nope. Ah, shit, bro. Here we go. Finally. Twitter search is better than Google. IOHK blog. What's next for Cardano? This is input output's perspective on what they think should be the roadmap. And they cover a lot of cool things. Mithril, Layer 2, Hydra, Laos, input endorsers. But this is just a roadmap that IOH, we have to vote it in. Everything has to be voted in through a slow bureaucratic process. So we already got this slow peer-reviewed process, and now we got to vote shit in. And we got a bunch of morons in the Cardano community. So I'm being honest with you. I'm not feeling it, dude. I'm really not. I used to be a major Cardano Kool-Aid sipper last bull run, but it was early. I'm not really. I'm being honest with you, bro. I'm not feeling it. This could all pan out to be great stuff, great technology, great. It could. But they're not going to $20 or $10, all these crazy prices people are saying. That's likely not going to happen this bull run. And now look, if the bull run and the altcoin is just absolutely bananas, this Cardano could benefit really well. But if it goes bananas, it's going to be a bubble. The bubble's going to burst and everything's going to get like wiped out again. Cardano will have enough staying power, I believe, enough dry powder in the bear market to continue to succeed. But I don't know. They're going to like it's going to behoove them to sell some of that ADA in the treasury at Pico Top, something they were accused of last time. They sold Cardano when it was 315 and crashed the price. I don't necessarily think that's true, but I think they need this, or the fees. They need to generate enough fees to be profitable. Fees go to the treasury. They need to be efficient with that money, and I don't think they're necessarily doing that either. I've also, and we've discussed, I've heard rumors that midnight, a big thing is midnight, but apparently one of the rumors is they weren't able to get any VC funding from midnight and they're basically out of money. So we'll have to see how that plays out. ETH price prediction? I don't know, bro. I don't really do price predictions are stupid and you shouldn't listen to them in general. Because you start believing price predictions, and this is a trap I fell in last time. I started believing that Cardano was going to go to $10 and I didn't sell because of that. So I don't look at, like, there's price targets I'd love to hit. I would love Ethereum to hit 7 to 10 to 15,000, right? I think those are all within reason, but I'm not going to sit there and not sell because it didn't hit 10,000 or 15,000. I'm looking to sell when certain indicators are hit, like the Pi cycle tops nearing. We're near the end of November 2025, when the cycle historically ends. I'll be looking to sell before then, especially if the fear and greed's really high. The MVRV on Bitcoin and all that, right? So I'm hoping big numbers, but I'm selling based on market sentiment. Like if my mailman knocks on my door, which they never do, my mailbox can get full and they'll just keep shoving it in there instead of just dropping it off. But if my mailman decides to knock on my door for the first time ever, I said, "Hey, how you doing? I don't. I shoved the mail. Your mailbox is beyond full, and in fact, I got some in the truck that I didn't bring up to you because that's work. But man, Bitcoin. If you bought Bitcoin, bro, that shit. Then it's time to sell. You know what I'm saying? All right. So tasty in the morning. Oh, the coffee. Was I done rampaging on Cardano? I feel like there was something else. Oh no, the midnight stuff. I did want to get the midnight stuff. The midnight train to Georgia off my chest. All right. Ramble time. Let's see how Bitcoin's doing. I didn't see the price yet, but I'm feeling like we're still just kind of hovering around the 106,000. I hope I'm wrong and we're at 107 and still going. Oop, 105,891. Damn, I'm good. Maybe I should do price predictions. The one thing I will tell you about ETH is we're most likely not getting that altcoin season until ETH breaks out. And this sucker has struggled. A theory that I've seen recently from Elio trades that I kind of, that as the cool kids say, I kind of F's with is serious investors are still expecting more returns, more upside out of Bitcoin, like 125, 150 plus thousand. And until they think that's near the top and start selling to buy altcoins, we're not going to get the altcoin season. That could be the case. Bitcoin dominance isn't like 60, still holding up really well. We had the beginnings, we had the rumblings. I think maybe we do need one more Bitcoin blowout. And the thing that's really continuing to chug that along is all this be careful what you wish for. Bitcoin reserve, right? Who's Derek? What did I say recently that would make you say that? Did I say something that sounded like Derek? Like I was talking about when I talk about GME, it sounds like I say Jimmy. Who's Derek? Derek Jeter? Derek? Bo Derek? I don't know, bro. Chapter chapter title? What are you talking about? Where's this chapter title? I haven't even put the chapter titles in. Are you trolling me, bro? What is going on? Pull the truck over and explain yourself. I'm getting trolled, guys. I'm getting trolled. Come on, Ricky. Now I can't. Bitcoin's going down. Who's Derek? I'm going to do a chapter title. Ricky's a little bitch. I'm just going to stop the stream. You've shaken me to my core. Leave for a quick. Why did I do that? Who is that old hag? Yeah, old hag from the central bank. I was a Black Hawk helicopter crew chief in the Army. I was a flight instructor. One massive was we had to be the eyes. Man, that's a long post, bro. Discord. Derek explained the image well. What is this? What am I looking at? Derek explained the image. Is this today's video? Yesterday's video? Did I put a title in wrong yesterday? I mean, that's possible. That's my but what is going on? What is this, bro? Are you saying that's a title in today's video? That's your stream right now. There's no title there. I don't put any chapters in. I don't know who Derek is. I don't know why that's showing up. The timestamp title. I don't have timestamps in the title, bro. I mean, I'll do them now. I don't know where that's coming from. Is there Derek? Derek. Derek. Nope. I don't know, bro. Get off your Chinese burner. Wait, this is yesterday's video. Is that today? Yeah, that's today. We had dropped down to 1397. We're back up to 1398. Let's check the likes. How's the testosterone? 7 likes now, not bad. 3 likes away from when I'll stop talking about it. Closed YouTube and it's gone. Yeah, it's probably your Chinese, cheap ass Chinese burner. Are they going to draw and quarter this ant? Like, what are we watching here? I know ants will do. Yeah, I don't know. Annie, is that Annie Milanakis today? Intriguing conversations. Cardano may have greater unique. Okay, who cares, dude? Charles has already said he doesn't give a shit about you. Good morning. Bitcoin, U.S. Treasury Secretary says Bitcoin is freedom and here to stay. I agree. What stupid ass poll did Charles do or talk about? Oh, Cardano won a poll on Twitter. Rexy Zop in the house. How you doing, brother? Cooper Cup is not expected to return. Ooh, Kansas City, maybe? I mean, what's his age? He's always hurt, too. I don't know that I care. 31? Yeah, I mean, I'd take him on a team friendly deal. He'd be our third. He would be our third. He could be the slot. Xavier, Rasheed Rice, number one. Xavier Worthy, number two. Cooper Cup, number three. On a team friendly vet deal, I would do that. I don't know. He's a great, but he's always hurt, bro. I love Yin Yang. If you've never seen Silicon Valley, you're missing a great show, bro. Is Charles? Yeah, Charles seems to be a new meme coin. Should we buy some? 2 million market cap already? I mean, this probably got some room in it. I'm not buying it. Nope. Not gonna get me. Texas law enforcement are investing after a dad used his 3-month-old baby child endangerment. I don't know about that, bro. Just having fun with your kid in the snow. That really child endangerment? I mean, it's borderline. It's borderline. What are you doing, dude? But come on. I don't even know if that's a real kid, is it? Yeah, it looks like it could be. If the kid's enjoying it, I don't think it's that big a deal. But that is a little bit like what are you thinking? There will 100% be a Chiefs jersey on the Rocky statue, and it will be an Eagles fan that puts it there. Is that something Eagles fans do just to get their crowd fired up? Leaving you for a quick vacay, but I'm leaving you in very good shape. Really nice setup. Big green dot, big green dildo. You stick to nuclear humanoids in BTC. I think you're top of all, and you need to be setting yourself. Yeah. I will be looking to do as much investing as I can in robots and AI and nuclear once I get out of this dumpster fire of crypto. Know the rules. Here's where Ricky says they can't call this in a game. They can't call this in a play that would decide the game. Even though it's clear holding, even though the defensive back admitted that he held and was just hoping he didn't get caught. If the Kansas City Chiefs player did this on the Eagles player, it would be the other way around. Oh, they've got to call that. That decided the game because they didn't call that. Here's what holding altcoin. Oh, that dude got wrecked, bro. Crypto guys choosing which meme coin to put their life savings into. Pretty much it. Europeans fumbled immigration, nuclear AI, and now Bitcoin. Yeah, some Europeans are. Oh, this guest almost got a surprise. What am I? Dude almost pulled out a gun or what? Oh, he was going for a gun, dude. Nothing but a gangster party there. Probably at Ricky's family. I didn't mean to say that out loud. I'm sorry. That slipped. I got good news for you, Tom. Yeah, this. Can't wait. Can't wait for this troll job. 5-year-old son. He's probably. Oh, shit. Yes. That's your family? No. You got good news for me? What is it? Yes. You're about to get kicked from the channel. Instead of Andrew Brown, would you stop being so dumb? It's Ricky, would you stop being so dumb? We now have clear proof the rest were biased in favor of Buffalo Bills all along. That's messed up. Okay. Stop being dumb. I don't give an F about a G-damn record. I won a Super Bowl this year. That's my boy. What are the odds if they win the Super Bowl? Yes. Taylor Swift to marry him on the podium. Mike's having to work. Did I look at Swee? Yeah. Swee's doing really well. I have a decent bag of Swee too. It's probably my 5th largest holding now. 2%. Here we go again. What are we going again with? We got Chris, who's a Denver Broncos fan. Obvious. Obs. Chiefs hater. Don't blame him. Your man crush? Yep. I would dangle any Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. I would slobber them up, bro. All 3 at the same time. Nico, hell yeah. Let's get a little Filipino in there too. I kind of want them to win 3 in a row because it's never happened. But if you're tired of them, yeah, I get people being fatigued. The ref stuff is bullshit, but I get the fatigue. I was fatigued with the Patriots, so I get it. We measure Cardano now from the EDI. Yeah, this is a metric they made up. Cardano is the most decentralized in the world, even more than Bitcoin. Yeah, with your made up metrics. You're like Invest Answers with his made up reasons, a bunch of made up math formulas that revolve around Solana's fake TPS. That was a nice dunk. He's 6'2". Lowered rates. Did that give us a little boost? Bitcoin 1058. Here's a Barstool employee getting a hit off Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer is.
Oh! No, it's caught.
I mean, was it a changeup? 79 miles an hour. Come on, bro. I could hit an 80-mile-an-hour fastball or changeup. Some legal squatter got a house, won the right to keep it, and sold it for $540,000. I guess this happened in England. What, they hit? Oh wait, what's true? Oh, the squatter story? Nah, I don't know. It could be true. You better not be driving. No, I think squatters can eventually. I don't know, dude. I don't care. I'm at the plant. What do they make at the plant? Tadalafil? What kind of plant is it? Give us something, Ricky. Open up a little bit, brother. All we know is you drive a truck around and you buy dumb stocks like Jimmy. Hello. Things, stuffs, and widgets. Is it a Timu plant? That was the first game of the season, if I remember. Yeah. Yeah, that was a great run. Oh, man, it does feel like yesterday. Look at this new axe cut through the old axe like butter. Well, it's splitting the new axe. So the old axe is destroying it. I mean, whoever won at the beginning was going to win the fight. Hood? I haven't looked at Hood in a while. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Someone was beating the table telling you how great of a stock Hood was. I don't really remember who it was, but it's in the stratosphere. Since that guy Jimmy's at 28. Should have bought Hood when that guy told you that we were watching. Some guy told you Hood was a good buy, bro. How's Coin doing? Up 12. MicroStrategy up 9. How are my positions doing? Up 357, up 1200 on the Litecoin. And I'm down $100 on the Doge. The Dogester's letting me down. Ooh, gold hit new all-time highs. We missed that one. $27.90. Look at that, bro. No, that's not new all-time highs. Oh, it's at no. It actually is right at it. 27.92. Yeah, I guess it hit new all-time highs. Why does this say 28.40? They must be looking at the futures or something. Yeah, they're looking at the futures. Why would you add a sock to the end of a bat? Who cares? Ah, really, bro? Like,
have the bat. So it gives
I
you
don't
a
want to put on my headphones.
That's why you talk and you still have
You don't get
right?
blood on the bat?
So you
Why?
put
What
a
is she
sock on the
saying?
bat, so when they grab onto it, you can just yank the bat away, and then they're left with the sock and you still have the bat. So it gives you a second chance to, continue doing what you have to do so they don't use the bat against you.
I mean, it's actually kind of smart. The primitive update drops Thursday. I think this update's stupid. They're adding primitive, like, Knights of the Round Table gear and shields and shit. Shields to Rust. Really weird. Like if you're a CEO of Cardano, all ADA holders are CEOs. Not really. I didn't finish my grok. If you don't delegate to a D rep, can you still vote on Cardano? I was going to buy a Solana meme coin and it pumped. Oh my goodness, that sucks. You feel like you're getting sick? NAC, vitamin C, and black seed oil. Knock that right out of you. I thought you were taking ivermectin. I haven't had my hoodie on today. You can still vote on Cardano without delegating. However, there's an important nuance. You can vote directly on governance without delegating. This means you retrain rather than. After the plum and hard fork, to withdraw your stake and rewards, you must have delegated your voting. Oh, that's cool. They basically force you to delegate to a D-Rep. I think that's kind of whack. But it might prevent them from withdrawing them. Just got over a 10-day cold, says Ricky. Stop being little bitches. Only little bitches get sick. Hopefully it's not the stomach thing going around. That thing is apparently balls. Nvidia low under 120. Nvidia is starting to look pretty tasty. You kept testing, hoping for COVID so I can miss. Oh, they still do that shit? If you get tested for COVID, I don't know if, I think, let's see. I don't think I get anything special. I mean, I'm work from home, so but I do remember seeing something on there about COVID. Let's see. I'm looking at my time off. Sick. I get 40 hours of jury duty, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't see anything about COVID anymore. There used to be some COVID shit on here. I need to put in my vacation time. I want to do. I always like to get my December in early. So I'm going to want to take the 26th off and the 2nd off. I might just go for the whole 2 weeks. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days now. That's a little steep. I'm doing lines of zinc. Zinc is good. You get unlimited jury duty. That's pretty cool. This is why I don't go around people. I went to AA. Everyone wants to hug you and call. Yeah. Yep. You have a bitch immune system. I'm serious. Do get some black seed oil. That's supposed to be really good. But I mean, do you ever get close to relapsing in AA? I mean, you got to keep going to the meetings if you're at risk. I mean, if you weren't a little bitch with addiction. I'm ordering methylene blue. I'm too scared to take that. I might take it this weekend. Drink some methylene blue and some apple cider vinegar and pop 2.5 milligrams of tadalafil. I'm kidding, Ricky. What's the good news, bro? Did you ever tell me? What was the meme coin, Velez? Bitcoin 1057. It's on the economic calendar. I don't know. Yeah, I want to hear it. Don't piss me off. I go to the meetings because they are my only connection to society. I mean, that's more connection to the society than I've had. You need some black Jason finally decides to wake up. He's probably up late night watching Crypto Anger. GDP was this morning. Core PCE next week. ISM. Jolt. Some lame shit next week. Bang Chain. Cool name. Good UFC. Oh, yeah, I don't care. If that black seed gives me some energy, load me up. Load me up. Cardano 97.8. Ondo $1.61. A little bit of Ondo. Ondo's doing good. SWE 412. Don't call it a comeback. I bought SWE at like 4.5 off my Trump winnings. So I'm down a little bit, but I'm still up. And then I went back into Trump, but I'm going to be down on that one. A little too early on that trade. I think this one will have a nice resurgence. How's my favorite meme coin Caspa doing? A little bit of a. Like you should have taken all your Caspa and put it in the Bang chain. How's your Wojak doing? Hopefully it's making a comeback. You're getting a bounce. That's good. But hopefully you're on the road today. We don't want you homeless. And we're going to need Kurt to have 2 rooms ready, one for me and one for Velez. Cody. Snack. Not listed on Kraken yet. They're talking about it's going to get listed on Binance. Bork. I might have some Bork still. That one's one of the worst trades of my life. What would your hobbies be if you had 10 mil in the bank? If I had 10 mil in good health, it would be golf for sure, and snowboarding and water skiing for sure. For sure. My days would be just that. Russ, no. Give me good health and I'm golfing and water skiing and snowboarding. Maybe I take up surfing. A lot of wall painting. A lot of hose downs. A lot of hose downs, you know what I'm saying? A lot of top offs. A lot of topping people off. What's all this hype about Onyx Coin? Never heard of it. Asking to get messed up with snowboarding and surfing. Down for golf though. Yeah, I broke my collarbone snowboarding. Never. That was I think that's when it all went downhill. I went from being able to bench 295 to never making it back. Never got it back. I recently saw someone on Twitter say someone was bragging about doing 225 and he's like, I know this isn't much. And then someone followed up with only 10% of people ever bench 225. I find that hard to believe. I went to a high school of 400 people and I feel like everyone could bench 225. Weak ass. Yoga. Yoga'd be pretty cool. I would do yoga. Sailboat to the Caribbean in the winter and mountain retreat in the summer. It's true though, they're taking into account all the people. Oh yeah, I guess if people like 50%, 80% of the population doesn't even lift weights. I want to know what percentage of people that lift weights can bench 225 because I don't think that 225 is that big of a. It's nice. I used to warm up with sets of 225. And I'm not trying to act like I mean, you know, everyone on my golf team in high school could bench 225. And that's not a joke, bro. I take it back. I think one guy probably topped out because he was tall and lanky. I think he could only do. No, there was a couple guys. There was another tall, lanky guy. They probably topped out at around 185. Corn, yeah. Yeah, I mean, football and basketball are religions in Kansas. So everyone, like, we had weight class. You would go lift weights as one of your classes. You had PE and weight training. And then all the corn you can eat for lunch. Little bit of Ondo. All right, boys and girls. I almost streamed last night because we were doing pretty good. A little bored, kind of tired. I would say I might stream tonight, but maybe. I wouldn't count on it, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities. I mean, if we just hang around this price all day, Beach muscles. Take some Muay Thai. I took Muay Thai. I did that shit for a while, about 12 years ago. Muay Thai and Jiu Jitsu. I was getting too old, and you know, I was showing up to work with black eyes and shit. How are the walks going? They're doing okay. I've been working on getting my strength, trying to get my strength back. So that's a slow process. I don't expect it to happen overnight. You got to start plugging in 1 mile a week. 1 mile a week. Well, I'm definitely doing that. How many steps in a mile? Thought I was doing zero? Zero? You thought I wasn't walking at all? You think I don't walk? Oh, I try to get at least 2,000 a day, and I know that's pretty weak, but I got a lot of pain in my knees and some issues. But no, of course. I started out December with 500, completely new to crypto. You're up to set. Thank you. You are welcome, my friend. I will tell you that it is possible to build a nice position. You got to keep. How old are you, Andrew? Like 42? When I was 42, I was broke. You just got to keep chugging away, keep buying good stuff, and eventually, when you can hit some 5 and 10x's, that's when it really starts. You're gonna be 44. You're holding everything to 2030. I wouldn't hold crypto. I would sell and then buy back in. Is my not financial advice, but I mean, I went from like in my 40s, for me putting together about 30,000, and I kind of hovered around that for a while, losing it, grinding back up, trading stupidly. So yeah, learn from me, but you invest in some good things, you get a 5x or a 10x, keep grinding, you keep dollar cost averaging in. Next thing you know, you're like me, you have 30,000 in there. And then you get a 5x or a 10x and you turn that into 150,000 or 300,000, and you keep grinding and you keep grinding and you just keep buying solid things. Don't try to limit. You can do a little bit of riskier stuff. I mean, you already are with crypto, so. But I know you're in some really good stuff like Chainlink and Ondo and something else is what you've been accumulating. I think XRP is still a good hold. I don't think there's massive upside there. I think you have some Cardano. I think there's good upside there. You hold it long term. You don't pay much in taxes. You sell it near the end of this bull run. You keep working. You keep grinding. You watch your expenses. You don't spend your money on dumb shit. You find things in life that fulfill you that don't revolve around money and buying things. A lot of people, I did that for the longest time. I constantly was buying things, thinking that would satisfy me, whether it was Xboxes in every rooms and TVs in every rooms and always having to have new computers and new iPhones and guitars, just hemorrhaging money, spending ridiculous amounts of money eating out, spending ridiculous amounts of money on alcohol. There's a lot of ways to attack at being happy and having a lot of money. So continue to grind. Link, Algo, Ondo, H. Yeah, those are all solid. Ondo and Link, I think you have a lot of good upside. Ondo especially. You're stacking everything for land and a house next election. Yeah. If you owning, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's so like I'm hearing a lot of people in Texas are getting jacked right now with homeowners. And I'm waiting to see how much I get wrecked. Like their homeowners went up from like 1,700 to 7,000. Like if that shit happens to me, like buying a house is one of the best investments I've ever done. But all this homeowner shit, I mean, you're screwed either way because if you don't own the house, you're going to rent the house and rents keep going up. So my rent, if I were renting now, it would probably cost me at an apartment, I'd be paying like 12, 13, 1,400 a month. And my mortgage is less than that. But there's other downsides to a house. You got to pay for all the repairs. That shit can be expensive. There's tax benefits. You get to write off your property tax or whatever. But I don't know. I'm not a CPA. Anyway, I digress. I got to get to work. You'll have a fantastic day. That 6K from your attorney is going straight into BTC. I'm tax free on property. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's nice.